Всем привет! Это канал Ежик Channel. Микрофон Ежик на Max Payne 3. Всем приятного просмотра!
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Pesado pra caralho, ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu um coelho.
Where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication. Oof-ay. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already. The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star, bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e hoje. Atira, filho da puta! Águas em não liga contra você! Seu grande filho da puta!
I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall. Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets.
Логично. Дела нормально. Что за фигня?
I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get. Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
Ну, типа можно игру.
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution. was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
Два вида стволов. Мало.
Time to see what fresh hell awaited me upstairs.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho!
No.
Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. There had to be something I wasn't seeing. It was locked from the outside. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Гранаты найти еще.
If I'd thought about this too much, I'd never get through it. I had to hurry up before more of those assholes showed up. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ninguém sai desse prédio desse cara tá morto, hein? Seu filho da puta de merda!
Any time I bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now. That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead.
You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers, their hearts, their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Как тогда его мочить? Ну, 30 патронов. Я не понимаю, то есть мне его надо заводить, да?
city was dangerous, friend.
I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
No, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you!
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai fudeu! Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda. Ladrão, filha da puta! Só vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver como vai ser contigo mesmo aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, velho!
Ô, segura a porta aí!
Eu vi uma outra versão. Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
Hey! What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Espera, tá lá!
Acabe com ele! Traga esse traseiro aqui, eu te dou cobertura!
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada contigo. Eu te prometo, cara. Tu ama os cachorros. Me dá um nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão. Isso é tudo que eu sei. Isso daqui é isso, sim.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, it seemed I was too. The security switch had to be in that booth. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Сейчас будем прыгать туда-сюда.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Никого не заметил.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Что-то я прыжками как-то особо не пользовался, надо не пользоваться, конечно. Прыжки решают.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front. and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Acabe com ele! Ele me pegou! Espera o teu amigo fogo, vai!
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Так, я же не помню. Я же туда нашел.
I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Посмотрим, что со звуком. Ща, подожди, посмотрим. Ну, вроде должно быть нормально слышно.
Вот так лучше слышно? Короче, тема в чем была? Я, короче, устал от больших наушников. И одел AirPods. Ну, чисто в них сижу, гоняю. Вот. И получается, микрофон у меня после того, как я подключил AirPods, ну, по Bluetooth подключил их, к компу, все как положено. Bluetooth адаптер имеется. Вот. И прикол в том, что у меня в OBS-ке автоматически микрофон переключился на микрофон на AirPods, который встроен в наушники. Вот, а основной студийный почему-то отключился. Я перед стримом этого как бы не заметил. Вот. Ладно, короче, вылетаем. Не получилось. Кто меня сбрил? Ладно. Добивайте. Не получилось. Лазер стал красным, а не зеленым. Нормально. Нормально. Смотри, короче, делаем вот так вот. Не получилось. Странно. Я должен видеть лазер, когда стреляю с укрытия, чтобы с укрытия было комфортнее стрелять. Но я не вижу лазера. Что за бред? Не, ну нафиг, надо брать, короче, Да ну нафиг. Надо брать, короче, автомат без лазерного прицела. Да. Надо брать винтовку без лазерного прицела, потому что с лазерным, ну блин, такое себе. Это у него она без лазерного же, да? Да, у него вообще дробаш. Да-да-да, спектр играет. Серьезно? Он так легко сбрился?
I killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Это не улика вот эта фотка? Ну ладно. Пицца недоеденная. А, ну... А, нет. Что-то я хотел глупость сказать.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Еще какая-то хавка. Да, блин. Серьезно? А, ну, естественно, я же в полицейском участке, а не в поликлинике. Неудивительно, что у них тут медикаментов-то нету.
Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
Там в КСке вроде как обнова вышла. Поэтому Спектр пошел, наверное, бабки рубить. Кейсы новые выбивать.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Так. То есть я сижу час, играю. А мне никто не сказал, что тебя плохо слышно. Только ты. Если нам Матвей какой-то нужный заходил, Вика, Вероника. И ни один из них не сказал. Ёжик, тебя плохо слышно, блять, поправь звук, долбоёб.
My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Урал-Детуар. Вперед, Дмитрий. Нас не сломить, русский народ. Или как там Резнов постоянно орал. Вот это я неудачно ворвался. Ёб твою мать. Это не все. Не знаю, мне в World Тварь больше русская компания нравится, чем американская. Идут. Воу, вот это хедшот прям в прыжке. Вот это было красиво. Блин, почему у них тут куча наркоты, но нет болеутоляющих?
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now.
Наркотиков
I had all the evidence I
полно.
needed.
Болеутоляющих нет. Да ну нах.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast.
Думаете, слезоточивый газ меня остановит? Ошибаетесь.
The bastards had me locked in.
Я понял.
That would have been too easy.
Я понял.
The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing.
Я не понял.
If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep.
Ладно.
This was a waste of time.
Серьезно, а куда тогда?
That would have been too easy. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast.
Убраться с
That would have
лестницы,
been too
но
easy.
закрыто все. Во.
My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not
А вот это
designed for the
напоминает
American
крепкий
physique.
орешек первый. Чё, полежим, отдохнем. А автомат ты где оставил? В вентиляции? Ну ты мудак, конечно, Макс. Автомат оставить в вентиляции. Диски, карты,
There it
что-то карты
was,
какие-то
the tape from the
большие.
Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
Бейкер. Бейкер 221. Бейкер-стрит 221Б. Дом агента Смита.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Пацаны, вы чё? Не повезло, не повезло. По-мельски здорово. У меня уже традиция. Какая у тебя традиция? Заходить под конец игр?
I couldn't get that tape out of my head.
Да ну
Why had
нафиг.
Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna
Мне
find any
все
answers
с
in the
этими
forensics lab.
с прицелами.
I
Я не
had to
хочу с
push
прицелом
on.
играть. Позже поиграю. Заходить на твой стрим. И это ха-ха-ха. Только сейчас освободился. Ну, если у тебя традиция заходить на мой стрим, то Алекс не изменяет своим традициям уже сколько лет.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
You should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Кто орёт-то, ёб твою мать. На самом деле сейчас будет, если заново будет этот. О! Всех сбрил. Нет, не всех. Нет еще. Ну скачаю. Чурили всех? Ну, кроме нескольких ушлепков. Макс. Не, ну, ребят, это жестко. Вы чё творите? Серьезно? Ты не угораешь? Тут есть вариант брони. Серьезно, то есть я прохожу данную игру второй раз в жизни. Почти дошел до конца и только сейчас узнаю, что здесь есть вариант брони. Блять, серьезно?
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction.
Мне кажется, уже почти к концу подошла. Мне кажется, здесь вариант с бронежилетом уже не поможет. О, это этот. Полигон из... Не, ну вот это уже нечестно. Вылези. Покажись. Сука, покажись, если тебя убью. В любой ситуации. А, я его сбрил. Мать твою. Ой, бля, там было, ай, бля. Где? Где?
It felt like I was going around in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Где? Сука. Понял? Проебал, значит, момент. Ну, ладно, бывает. Люди как-то это без брони проходят. Я пройду. На самом деле, вот начинал Макса Пейна 3-го, было тяжеловато. Сейчас вроде нормально, приспособился, уже не так тяжело, как вчера. Уже не так тяжко.
Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Да ты дурак! Ты чё встал? Пацаны, зря вы встали в тире. Я в мишени стреляю, вам в голову попадаю. Ну вот это серьезно, но это, блин. Надо же соблюдать технику безопасности. Не ходить по полю для мишени. Ну, ребят, серьезно, надо же соблюдать технику безопасности. Вы что творите? Блин, как в этой игре менять плечо? Вперед, назад, спринт. Тут есть спринт, нифига себе. Перепрыгнуть, кувыркаться, стрельба в прыжке, взаимодействовать, укрытие, присесть, лечь, удаляющий ближний бой. А, в сетевой игре еще ближний бой есть, нифига. А тут типа плечо не поменять, да, он сам хочет, так это и делает. Но это плохо. Ну, 2 болика. 1 сразу принимаем. О, спасибо за 4 лайка, кстати.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Не, ну они заходят с лестницы. Вот что это за подстава? И ёпту мать. Мать твою. Да газ! Гаден, блядь. А чё их тут нет? Где еще? Понял. Вот и все.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
You were doing so well! You had to go and spoil it! You should know when to walk away!
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
I'll think of you when I get my promotion! I hoped I'd be the one to kill you! What are you hoping to achieve here?
Где?
You don't know when you're lost, do you? Do you even know what you're getting for? Do you even see what a joke you are?
Отлично.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it. Becker! Something funny about dying? I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper. You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crasha Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
Что он нож воткнул в спину или что он сделал? Я не понял. Не нож.
They had barred the door.
Чем-то
My
шандарал.
only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
А, шокером. Походу. О, даже он сказал goddammit. О, 15 глава уже. То есть 14. Осталось 14, 15,
Have you checked the main
16.
terminal? I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Да, в аэропорту будет тяжко. Нафиг очки снял? Да я не понимаю. Бля, патронов нет. Патронов нет. Ёб твою мать. Да можно как-нибудь камеру получше сделать в данный момент. Сука, перезарядись, блять, сука, Макс, блять, сука. Да дура, слезь ты, блядь. Вопрос. Можно мне подобрать пушку без этого ебучего прицела? Я, конечно, все понимаю. конечно, да. Макс не успевает спрятаться за укрытие. Да, блядь. Я не нажимал прыжок. Да, ну конечно, блядь. Заебали вы с этими прицелами лазерными. Как вы с ними воюете, я не понимаю. Они ж пиздец такие неудобные. Где они орут-то, ёпта? Где? Что, он выжил? Это что, сука? Куча всяких кнопок. Куча дверей, я походу правильно шел изначально.
Felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Вылези. Вылези. Еще раз. Давай. Не будь циклом.
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
Дигл оставь, Дигл нам понадобится. Дигл нам понадобится.
The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead. There were UFE all over the airport and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment. But one I didn't need.
О, офигенный трек пошел. Блин, Алекс, я вспомнил, что мне эта игра сейчас напоминает. Самый офигенный шутер, в который я когда-либо играл. От третьего лица. Давай, Алекс, ты знаешь этот шутер. Это самый лучший шутер в мире от третьего лица. Самый лучший. Давай, Алекс, ты знаешь этот шутер. Ты в него играл, он у меня тоже есть. И прохождение у меня на канале есть. Ты знаешь этот шутер. Красавчик. Speak of the line, да, ты угадал. Блин, офигел он тут стоит. Пытается что-то сделать. Я стою, вот так вот стреляю с укрытия, понимаешь, что у меня за стенкой кто-то стоит?
Just perfect. Grenades. Things past the TSA.
На своих же гранатах подрываются.
Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Ладно, думаю, по такого количества патронов мне пока хватит. Погнали. По-любому еще будут. Да ляг и лежи, собака. Думаете, я вас в темноте не увижу? Еще как увижу. Я рожден во тьме. Тьма мой союзник. Ну и более утоляющий тоже. Я как Бэтмен. Ну или как Пейн из Бэтмена.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Так, я из-за вас потратил более утоляющие. Можно мне их как бы вернуть? Спасибо.
The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Честно, нет. Честно, не знал. Я тогда играми не особо, интересовался, чё, как. Просто выходил и играл. Это когда я стал ютубером, я в ранние задумки игр стал изучать. Макс 3-го я же до ютуба играл. Я в 12-м году, когда игра вышла, я только школу закончил. Ты чё?
The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Пизда. Он перезарядиться не может в этом моменте. Не, ты чё? Я... Когда в школе учился в начальных классах, ну, естественно, GTA Vice City San Andreas, это я знал про эти игры, играл в первого-второго Макса Пейна. И еще я помню, была такая игра по фильму «Плохие парни». Вторая часть тоже играл. Смутно ее помню. Но я помню, что я в нее играл. Ну еще, короче... Я, короче, любил очень одну игру. То есть у меня батя со своими друзьями на работе тогда, ну, мужики тоже играют. Вот, менялся дисками, да, чтобы поиграть. И как-то нам в руки попал диск игры «Мафия». Мы ее установили. Игра офигенно мне понравилась, но потом что-то как-то систему там переустановили на компе. И что-то я как-то про эту игру совсем уже и забыл. И вспомнил только тогда, когда на прилавках в магазинах появилась вторая «Мафия». Опять же в 2012 году. Они даже дым не успели пустить. Бедолаги. А что, у них другие стволы? Да нет. Просто у кого-то дробовики. У кого-то вот этот офигенный ствол. Конечно, калашников было бы получше, но, к сожалению, здесь с калашами не бегают. Поехали, чё?
Out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
Теперь поезд с другой стороны будет? Или нет?
игрушка делается как что и кроме Хитмана, Блэкмани, первым был совершен.
У меня первой игрой, самой первой моей игрой, короче, тогда еще компьютеры, я не знаю, ты, наверное, такие не застал. Там не было дисков, там были дискеты, а вместо дисков были такие большие черные дискеты размером с коробочку под CD-диски. Вот такие были. Толщиной в 2 раза тоньше, чем дискета. Я не знаю, наверное, ты знаешь, что такое дискеты. То есть толщина у них как 2 пластиковые карты вместе взятых. Размер как коробка CD-диска. Вот. Тогда были раньше такие компы с такими носителями. И у меня первой игрой тогда был первый Doom, Wolfenstein 1. И этот, как его, самый-самый первый Принц Персии. А до компьютера у меня была еще Дэнди. И первой моей игрой, как ни странно, были танчики. Всегда мечтал о Тетрисе, но Тетриса у меня не было. Всегда о нем мечтал. Да ты умрешь, нет? Что так шатает? Да чё так шатает-то прицел? У меня не было Тетриса никогда.
Tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me.
Пацаны, сейчас соберу с вас патроны.
This was my stop.
Да, моя остановка. Дай патроны собрать. Спонсор. Вот на самом деле, если взять вот эту пушку, тут патронов куда больше. 220. А если взять эту, тут 120, но тут магазин больше. На 30 патронов.
Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker!
Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me.
Ой, бля, вот это плохо. Вот этот ублюдок меня бесит. Вот это будет тяжело. Не, это тяжело. Не, Макс, как бы не вариант сидеть за этой тележкой, поэтому убиваем этого челика. И пизда. А, я понял. Я понял, значит, вариант сидеть за тележкой. Господи. Блин. Быстрее, быстрее, ходи. Да господи! Они лезут со всех сторон, это напрягает. Да господи! Ты можешь в укрытие сесть, дура? Ты в укрытие сядешь? Ебать, он с патронами трабл, пацаны. Вот это было красиво.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong.
Не совсем.
Here I was about to
Подгорало,
execute
но
this poor bastard like
не
some
очень
dying
тяжело. Мне
story
кажется, в
angel
фавелах
with death,
тяжелее
and I
было.
realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close!
Макс Тревор напоминает сейчас.
Look! A squad is coming from the right! There! Over to the right! Come on! Get out! Come on! We've got a flight to catch! It's not going to take off without... This car ain't so good! Ay! Shit! That about sums it up! They don't want us getting down this runway! They behave like an army and they're equipped like one! We're driving into it! I'm normally a behind the gas kind of cop! Only I've been one of them too! This don't look good!
Гони.
Asshole! Don't worry, border's closed.
Аж 2 достижения получил.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a lift!
О! Вот это больно.
Of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation is underway. Local residents expressed outrage, say they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere.
Ну вот, Max Payne 3 подошел к концу. Мне игра очень понравилась. Несмотря на то, что было в моментах подгорало, потому что играл на хардкоре. Но игра топовая. Как я повторюсь, Rockstar умеют делать хорошие игры. Ну что ж, надо будет сегодня, не знаю, запускать еще стрим чего-либо или нет, я подумаю. А для вас проходил игру и комментировал Ежик. Всем удачи, всем пока. Играйте только в хорошие видеоигры. И не забудьте ставить лайки и подписываться на канал.